down, I know I'm a fighter. Deep down, I know my desires. Everybody thinks that I'm just a liar. They don't know what I got inside ya. I'm the one to fight fire with fire. I'm the type who never lets me get tired. Mess with me and they never will find ya. Yeah. People tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the ninth, I close innings. Always in my mind, don't know quitting. I'ma be the one that blows up in it. You gon' be the one that shows up missing. I'ma be the one that knows my mission. You gon' be the one with no ambition. I'ma make you take it all back. You ain't never gonna get me, man, I'm too fast. Call me the juice, that 40-yard cash. Always look for it, no, never look back. I just spit the truth, better listen to my facts. Get me up in the booth and I put them on a blast. When I spit the truth, they all listen to the rap. Got nothing to lose, so I put the pen to bed. That's what I do, hard work always lasts. And the pain's not an act, no, it hurts real bad. But you have to attack what you want to attract, or you're gonna look back and regret what you lack. Everybody knows that's a fact. Yeah, I just want my words to impact. Yeah, I just want my words to all last. Yeah, not sorry if I put you on blast.
They know just what they see on the outside. They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.
Escape from my thoughts like a black hole. Can't escape from these thoughts and these assholes. Too many people feeling entitled. Too many people staying idle. Man, I work every day for the title, and I'ma get it, that thought is final. The way I think you could say is primal. Kill or be killed, I'm your rival. I don't lose, no. I'ma be the one they choose, though. You gon' be the one they lose, ho. Way too busy and snooze, bro. I'ma be the one to rise up in it. Never gonna fall, I fight till I get it. Always staying tall, got pride, I'm grinning. I don't really think I'll ever find my limit. And I know that they all wanna hate me, but they see me on the climb, so they wait, see. If I make it, then they just might say, B, you been doing so good, brother K-Lee. I don't wanna hear your words, all the fake shit. Nah, I want my day one is you been patient. All the same people, never been complacent. We been working hard, man, we on the same shit. I'm not just a sinner, I eat you for dinner. I'm not a beginner, I'll paint you a picture. I got a guitar and they play that shit every day. No, I was not that great, figured out how to play. Learned how to change the beat, learned how to rap. And sing passion is everything, loved it throughout my teens. 10,000 hours, so I could be fucking king. Hand me the grind or just get out my fucking ring.
They know just what they see on the outside. They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Saggy Melons Live. I am your host, Saggy Melons, and today, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world, but today, we are going to talk about some topics, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of the stream. First of all, I want to say, I have not talked about Mecha Random in a long time. Y'all who are new here might not remember my first big video or stream was me reacting and calling out Mecha Random for the awful things that she had said about Zack Snyder and his deceased child and his children. That whole controversy way back when. And since then, I might have said some things about her here and there, but after a while, I kind of just was like, she already dug her grave, so... But she dug it again, and I've seen her face pop up on my news feed today on Twitter. A bunch of big name YouTubers are also talking about her because she done goofed again. I'm not surprised. And these are people who don't know about the history. There's so much more to this Mecha Random stuff, and we're gonna go over the past, present, and future of Mecha Random today. But before we do that, we also have to call out, as always, the Zack Snyder fandom, because these two situations are kind of hand in hand, man. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy surrounding the Zack Snyder fandom, and yeah, this is just insane. But before we say anything and get into the topic, I have to say hi to the chat. I see a lot of y'all here, so I'm gonna try to speed through it. I'm not gonna highlight it because it takes too long. So I see Sultan here. What's up, Sultan? Hominus, hello, Hominus. How are you, Master System Marceau? Have fun on your stream. Thanks for stopping by. You can catch it on the replay though. But you have fun over on your stream. Bianca's here. Prisma. I always get that messed up. Prisma's here. Hello, Prisma. How are you? Much love. MK Ultra in the house. Hello, MK Ultra. Thanks for tuning in. Space Monk is here. Hello, Space Monk. How are you, my friend? Phil TMNT in the house. Hello, Phil TMNT. Much love. Rambo Sweetie, my talented friend. Love ya. Thanks for being here. I think I mentioned a good point about Star Wars. I know, right? We got the beautiful, one and only Nerdette's Newsstand. I will highlight her because I love her so much. And props to Nerdette. Before I even say anything else, props to Nerdette. Nerdette has been covering the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial almost like literally every single day. She has covered it from start to finish. And now that we've come to the end of the trial, like, a round of applause to Tristan, man, for doing that dedication, man. That whole trial every single day, streaming it for everyone to see, including myself, to keep us up to date with what's going on. Tristan, you did amazing work. So happy that you've grown from it. You're amazing. I love you so much, Tristan. So if you guys haven't checked out Nerdette's Newsstand, go check her out. She tends to talk about comics, controversy here and there. She's an amazing content creator, an amazing friend of the channel. And even though we have differences of opinions, we are always respectful of each other, and we have nothing but love for each other. So please, if you guys have not checked out Nerdette's Newsstand, I encourage you to check her out because she is amazing. She's an amazing human being all around. And even if you don't agree with her opinions, she welcomes difference of opinions, and she has a very welcoming community over there. So if you guys are looking for a new community to be part of, definitely check out her community. I love being a part of it. I love her to death. I could not boast enough about Nerdette. She's been an amazing friend to me, and she is an amazing content creator. So definitely go over there and show her love. And she has the best friggin' intros for her streams. Like, the best intros for her stream. She has great music selection. Copyright claims you if you share it, but she has great she has great content over there. Just definitely check her out. But yeah, with that said, first topic. What up, Moon Moon? I see you snuck in. And Simply Bell. I see you guys sneaking in here like I didn't see you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not putting you on blast. But anyways, Star Wars. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Well, hello, Elwoods. Thanks for being here. This is my lawyer, guys. So if anything happens, I just want to say, since my lawyer is here, anything I say is my opinion. It is not accusations. I have a lawyer. That is my YouTube lawyer. So show some love. Bow down to Elwoods, who is my YouTube lawyer. Thank you, Elwood, for being here. I needed you here just in case I said anything bad. But anyways, so first topic. First thing I need to call out. Again, if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail, Snyder fans have this tendency of making everything in the world about them. And by them, I mean the Zack Snyder movie franchise, right? And it's disgusting. Like, if you can't see from my title now, this first big issue, right? There are a bunch of big Twitter accounts out there that are part of the Zack Snyder movement, right? And they make everything, every tragedy that happens. That's the thing that's like, if they want to make certain things about them, whatever, but they're taking like tragedy and making it about them in their fucking movies. I see you, Death by Saber. I see you. Give me a second, I'll answer that question. But they make tragedies about the Zack Snyder's movies, which is fucking disgusting. And this first started with an account, and you guys heard me talk about before, Mercury, the Snyderverse. Clearly a Zack Snyder fan. And this was posted, as you see by the date, on 9/11 of last year. And this is a hashtag never forget. And they're showing scenes from Batman vs. Superman. okay? This was a promotion, I believe, for the Batman vs. Superman, and they used 9/11 to promote a movie. Like, it's bad when companies do this, but it's even worse when fans do it. I actually can't even say that. I think both are equally just disgusting. So this person was called out for this disgusting tweet. They removed it, apologized, all was forgiven. Now, you would think that we would learn from our mistakes. Well, no, we have not. Because if you guys haven't heard about the tragedy that happened in Texas, right? There was a shooting at a school. A lot of children unfortunately lost their lives because a psycho did what a psycho does. And of course, you have celebrities tweeting out their disgust with that situation. And one of them was Chris Evans. Now, Chris Evans played, he's mostly Marvel, Captain America. He also played in Fantastic Four franchise. But Chris Evans tweeted out, "Fucking enough." And that was in regards to the Texas shooting. And what do you think? What do you think the Snyder fans did? Genius brain Snyder fan replied to Chris Evans' tweet about the shooting with, "Yep, we've had enough too. Hashtag release the Snyderverse. Hashtag make the Batfleck movie." And now, the person was obviously called out, justifiably so. I don't know if they removed the tweet, but after that, there was a lot of backlash from people mad about this person's tweet. And it wasn't the only one. There were other people going to Chris Evans and posting Zack Snyder stuff, right? Oh, why am I coughing? And the person didn't apologize. There were some people that I know, "Oh, it's okay, dude, mistakes happen." No, here's the fucking problem that these fucking Snyder fans need to understand and start fucking getting into their brain. Stop attacking fucking celebrities over shit that has nothing to fucking do with Zack Snyder. Because they do it a lot. They go after James Gunn. They go after the actors that were in Peacemaker. This is what they do to get their message across. They attack these celebrities who have nothing to do with Zack Snyder's movie. It was all about DC and WB. So why are they going to the actors that have nothing to do with Zack Snyder or the situation that happened with Zack Snyder? And they do this all the time, which infuriates me. They go on this, they continue this campaign, and they go after the actors. This tweet had nothing to do with movies, but they make it about them. Always make it about their movement, what they want. And that's how stupid shit like this happens, where you have an idiot who saw a tweet from Chris Evans, had no context, but still decided to post something having no idea what it was about. Now, when I first saw this tweet with Chris Evans, I looked at the comments to understand what that meant. And I saw people explain it. It was about the Texas shooting. Then I commented. But like I said, these Snyder friggin' fanatics will see a tweet by an actor and take that as an opportunity, especially when that tweet has a lot of likes and a lot of retweets. They take that to make it about them. Always. It's always about them and what they want. And then again, this person, after being called out, literally said, "I don't care." We're like, dude, you should just know, somebody said in a nice way, you need to look at the context. I don't care. Clearly you fucking don't. And you know who else probably doesn't care? Zack Snyder, who doesn't know who you are. But I guarantee you, if he saw this tweet, and if Zack saw a lot of the shit that his fans are doing on Twitter, he would be disgusted. Because what did Zack Snyder say when he went on the infamous Geeks and Gamers, not Geeks and Gamers, I'm sorry, it wasn't Geeks and Gamers, it was Uche, who's affiliated with Doxing gamers. But what did Zack Snyder say when he went on? I'm not about hate. I'm not about hate. He's about positivity. Do you think Zack Snyder would applaud this tweet from this Mo bot person? Would you think Zack Snyder would be like, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you tweeting that to Chris Evans, who is making a tweet about the Texas shooting. Thanks for making sure that every tragedy that happens in the world has my fucking name attached to it. That is what you fucking fans are doing. This is bad. This doesn't make Zack Snyder or the fandom look good in any way, shape, or form. Stop doing this. Stop tweeting hashtag restore the Snyderverse to actors who have nothing to do with it, have no involvement, and have no influence to change anything. But that's what these Snyder fans do. And then they wonder why they get called fucking toxic. This is toxic behavior. Peacemaker has nothing to do with Zack Snyder. Did we see Peacemaker in Zack Snyder's film? No? Oh, but at the end, spoiler alert, we did see the Justice League. Cool. Cool. And they act like James Gunn isn't cool with Zack Snyder. So you think Zack Snyder is okay with you guys attacking his friends? Because that's what you're doing. You think movie directors don't fucking know each other, don't talk to each other, haven't collaborated before? Like, you guys understand? Hollywood's like a tight-knit circle. So when you're attacking James Gunn, you don't know if James Gunn is a personal friend of Zack. So now you're just attacking Zack's friend and thinking that you're doing it for Zack. It's fucking sad. And that's not the only thing. There were more tweets attached to this, right? So this person, Dark Defective, I love the name, by the way, they've been on a roll these past couple days, talk about the Zack Snyder fans. So this was the first thing. And then another one. What have you achieved in your life till now? Snyder's a great film director with numerous great movies that accumulated money and fans alike worldwide. He still managed to get his sabotage cut of Justice League back from a toxic studio. Who are you again? So are you comparing regular everyday people to movie directors? Because that's not comparable. That's not comparable. And these are people who sit there and say, we feel fucking dehumanized because an article came out claiming that bots were used for the Oscars for the voting for Zack Snyder's Justice League movie to win an award, right? And they started saying, I feel dehumanized because they called me a bot. That's why they started putting bot in their bios, right? I feel dehumanized. But they have no fucking problem dehumanizing other people on the internet. But God forbid somebody says that bots were used for voting and they feel dehumanized. Fuck you guys and your fucking hypocrisy. Every goddamn day I see it. And not enough people are calling out this bullshit. Especially the Zack Snyder fandom. Like, some of them out there, they see it and they don't say nothing. That's their prerogative. But at the end of the fucking day, please stop acting like this shit doesn't exist. Stop acting like when I call this shit out, I'm fucking crazy. Because that is not the fucking case. Oh, hey, Dean's here.
Yo, what's up?
Tardy to the party. Nothing, I'm just going on a rant about the Zack Snyder fans making the Texas shooting about them, making all tragedies about Zack Snyder. It's been fun.
I mean, that was about them. I mean, like, the shooter even said, this is because you Zack Snyder fans.
I'm so sure.
Yeah.
That came at me hard a few days ago. Sorry, last week, actually. Americans matter about Batman that killed people than real-life school shooters. Murdering children will always be strange to me. Take that Twitter thread energy and try contacting your local politician instead. Now, see, I don't know why this was included. Okay. Even though I'm not a fan of this person, Jordan, he's said some stupid shit about me. This comment, I don't know why it was included, because he's saying Americans matter about Batman that killed people than real life school shooters. He's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. I don't know why this was included. This is actually, in my opinion, I don't know why it was included. Am I not seeing it? Because I don't know why this was included. Because I saw this, I was like, wait, why was this included?
I don't know.
I think he's saying that people are madder about Batman killing people in real life than school shooters murdering children. He basically is agreeing that it's strange. So I don't know why this was
get your
included.
priorities straight, essentially.
Right. Basically, that's what he's saying. So Jordan, even though I don't fucking like you, this comment does not apply. This comment, I don't know why it was included, because he's actually saying that he's agreeing with what we're saying is like people making tragedies or caring about movies more than actual tragedies. That part is fine. Maybe it's because Americans matter. I think people didn't fully read this one. So Jordan, you get the pass. Even though I don't fucking like you, this tweet should not be included in this, just so people know. Because I saw people commenting, I was like, no, he's not saying anything bad. This comment is actually not a bad comment. He's agreeing with us. So good on you, Jordan. I'll probably leave a comment on that to let that person know, like, this comment doesn't mean what you think it is. And then we have a person who started the rumor, and I'm an Islamic phobe. Sorry, I couldn't actually say it. I wasn't mocking it. I literally could not say it. My brain was not working on that one. But, Islamophobe, thank you. I couldn't think of how to say it. So this is Hamada, the voting bot. See, they put bot in their name. Americans spent years trying to undermine our charity work by condescendingly bringing up Flint and other causes they keep telling us to focus on. Spent years literally trying to make us look evil, while they're the morally superior beings for wanting superhero characters a certain way? Yes, I think that, I don't know why you say Americans spent years. See, this is a problem with this fucking account. And why I have a problem with it. They have the fucking nerve to call me racist, but this motherfucker brought race into the fucking argument that had nothing to do with it in the fucking first place. They brought race into it first. That's what they do. And then when you dare say something, you become the racist? No, fuck you. I don't care what fucking race you are. You don't have to be a specific race to be a piece of fucking shit, and that is what you are. You are a piece of fucking shit. I don't care where you're from, what religion you believe in. A piece of shit will always be a piece of shit. And you are a piece of shit, dude. You literally acted like my white friends were being racist towards you when they never brought up your race. You called them racist. You brought up the fact that you're a brown man to a white person, knowing damn well that white person couldn't say shit back. You're a fucking racist. You hate Americans. You hate white people. Fuck you. You're the fucking racist. How does that fucking feel? You don't go to a white person and bring up your fucking skin color out of nowhere, and that is what these people do. They brought up, and that's why I enter the ring, because you can't say shit to me. I'm a brown person, motherfucker. And I saw you going after my white friend, trying to bring your fucking skin color into it. You brought that into it, not him. And he didn't know what to say. He literally said something to me. He's like, what do I say to this? I said, you say nothing because you're white. That's what I said. Don't say anything because you're white. Because they're baiting you. They're race baiting you. That's what you fuckers do. You're fucking race baiting pieces of shit. Because you know damn well a white person can't respond to you when you say, do you know what it's like to be a brown man in a country? No, motherfucker, because he's a white person. What the fuck question was that? Do you know what it's like to have a fucking vagina? Like, what? I don't know what the fucking logic here was.
Yeah, to all the white people out there, I give you the sand nigga pass. So you're good.
What's wrong with you? No.
I can say those words.
They don't know you're Middle Eastern, stop.
Those are my people's words, but I give you guys the pass.
But this is what I'm saying, is that they knew this account in particular, and all the fucking idiots that follow him, including some people I used to be fucking friends with. If you don't understand that this account race baits white people all the fucking time, and you think that's fucking okay, go fuck yourself. And you have the nerve to say that I'm racist or I associate with racist people. Have my white friends said some fucking racially insensitive fucking shit in the past? Yes, they have. Do I forgive them for that? Yes, I do. You don't have to, but don't you fucking dare try to put that on me. I get to choose who the fuck I forgive. You don't choose that for me. Just like I don't choose who you get to forgive. Friends who still think Matt Jarbo's a fucking racist, and I told them that is your right to think so. I explained why I don't. We were fine. At the end of the day, some people can respect other people, but these motherfuckers don't. And they won't. And people like this fucking race baiting piece of fucking trash, because that is exactly what he is. He fucking race baited my fucking white friends, and then called them racist when they didn't answer. They're white, so they're racist. They're American, so they're racist. Right, Hamad? We're racist because we aren't fucking going to sit there and let you fucking guilt trip us on some shit that has nothing to do with whatever the fuck we were talking about, right? Because it had nothing to do with it, guys. It was about the movie. They were mad at my friend Ty because he was laughing at somebody's tweet. And then they brought up race into it when all he said was, don't take things so seriously on the internet. Well, that rebuttal was, do you know what it's like to be a brown guy? Have you ever been called a terrorist because you like Batman vs. Superman? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I really don't think that it had anything to do with the fact that he likes Batman vs. Superman. It's probably because he's a brown person.
But my point is, why are you projecting that on white people like this? Like that had nothing to do with it. All the man said, don't take things on the internet so seriously. Have you ever felt like being like, no, bro, shut the fuck up. That is what these guys do. And we're the crazy ones. Me and my friend, we're the crazy ones for calling this out. That's how they see it. We're fucking crazy. Good. I will be crazy. I will be crazy and constantly remind you guys how fucking shitty and hypocritical you are. Because that is what you are. You guys don't call out your own fucking side when they do stupid shit. Like, make a fucking tragedy, a nation world tragedy about a fucking movie that has been gone and past. Why didn't you? I don't see Hamad tweeting about that fucking account that went hashtag restore the Snyderverse to Chris Evans tweet about the Texas shooting, did I? No, because Hamad don't care about American issues. You're not American, right? Why the fuck are you talking about our fucking issues?
Does he live in America?
Apparently not. Apparently I think he's Indian. He lives in India. Okay. I don't know where he's from. I'm just assuming from how mad they were about saying I hated Indians, so I assume he's Indian. But he talks about Americans as if he's not one, so I assume he's not an American, which is fucking fine. You want to talk about American issues in the world? Sure, cool. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm sorry. Like, you're not gonna fucking sit there and fucking cry about issues happening. And here's the thing about this tweet in particular, because let me talk about this tweet. So what they talk about, back in the day, there was a lot of charity work that the Snyder Cut movement did for suicide prevention awareness and stuff like that. And I don't know if they were attacked or whatever, but they brought up the Flint situation. Yeah, the Flint, Michigan situation. And like, I don't see what the issue is. Like, cool. Like, if people felt like they had to tell you, like, you should be able to do a charity for whatever you want. I agree with that. But at the same time, he's talking about Americans as a fucking whole. Americans spent years. So every fucking American was fucking attacking you for your charity work. No, bro. Only a handful of people on the internet who gave a fuck about the Snyderverse fucking movement might have done it, but you're blaming all Americans? But we're not supposed to think you're racist. You're racist against Americans. How does that fucking feel?
Well, I mean, that's not really a race, but yeah, prejudice, sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just heated. I'm just wild out. But yeah, I think I've ranted about these fucking losers enough. I think that they're just fucking sad and fucking pathetic, and they're constantly gonna use anything that happens and make it about the Zack Snyder. They are. Like, a bunch of fucking children just got fucking murdered, and all you care about is the fucking movies. You're fucking disgusting people, bro. Children just fucking died, and celebrities are talking about it, and you're taking it as an opportunity to fucking spread your fucking hashtag? Go fuck yourselves!
Never let a good tragedy go to waste.
You're fucking trash. You're all fucking garbage. You're a fucking human excrement. You're literally the fucking turd that Amber Heard left on Johnny Depp's fucking bed. That's how fucking disgusting you people are. That's all you guys fucking do, is make everything about fucking you and Zack Snyder. And Zack Snyder doesn't know who the fuck you guys are. He knows a few of you, and I guarantee you, he does not fucking like you guys. Because he sees dumb shit like this, and he's like, I don't want no part of it. I swear to God, if Zack Snyder literally saw the fucking shit you people fucking do on the internet, you know Zack Snyder's American, right, Hamad? Did you fucking forget that? Zack Snyder's American. He lives in America. He's fucking American. His kids are American. His wife's American. So if you're gonna fucking use that generalized statement, guess what? Your fucking Lord and Savior is a fucking American. So stop. Y'all are the most fucking non-self-aware fucking pieces of trash. And it pisses me off that everything is about fucking you. Everything's about you and your fucking movement. The fact that somebody really had the audacity to fucking hashtag restore the Snyderverse, Chris Evans. What? He's talking about the fucking shooting, bro. Well, I don't care. No, you fucking don't. And trust me, it shows. This is why, as much as I like Zack Snyder, and I really would love to see him continue making movies, because I like the Justice League, I would love to see what he had planned for that after scene, where it was like in the future and shit. I'd love to see where that goes, but because of people like that, I don't want it, so you guys can't fucking have it. Because you don't fucking deserve it because of how you fucking act. And how you treat fucking other people in the fucking fandom, how you fucking attack other actors and directors, and think you guys are in the fucking right and that you guys are winning. You're fucking all garbage. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Anyway.
She means Indian people.
So that was that. Ew, what the fuck? Why did it do that?
Yeah, why did it do that?
I don't know. It like randomly did that. Anyways, I got my yelling out of my system. So, back to... So that's a good transition because, remember Mecha Random, Dean?
Yeah, of course.
No. Yeah. So have you heard her recent controversy?
No! Oh, this is awesome. There's more stuff now?
Oh, yeah. So today, this came across my screen. This is Mecha Random's video that she posted a few days ago. Diversity Hire Human Shield. Operation Get Behind the Darkies is real. Now, the interesting thing is that the title of the video does not match the thumbnail, but that's what everyone's pissed off about. That fucking thumbnail. Calling people darkies as a white woman will never look good. Never fucking look good.
I would say, okay, I hate to say it, right? Mecha Random is human trash. I don't know where she's going with this, but it is a reference to South Park.
So here's the thing, right? Even South Park has changed a little bit and realized how racially insensitive they have been. The character Token, the black kid in South Park, they changed his name a little bit because Token has been like used in a derogatory way, so they changed his name. But here's the thing, regardless if it's a reference or not, it's never smart as a content creator to have these kind of tags. Like, she got kicked out of Geeks and Gamers. Let that fucking sink in. Like, the Geeks and Gamers and Fandom Menace community booted her ass out because of her fucked up comments she said about Zack Snyder. If y'all don't remember, here's a recap. Last year, after the Zack Snyder big controversy with Zack Snyder, Geeks and Gamers, when Zack Snyder was guest on Uche, I don't know his last name, but he's a YouTuber, former NFL player, Uche. He's a big fan of DC Comics and stuff, so he got Zack Snyder to be on his panel. Ryan Kinnell, who is part of Geeks and Gamers, was there, as well as some other people who are affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. So Zack Snyder went on that stream, and he started off before anything was said, saying, you know, just so you know, I want everyone to know that we're not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. And that caused a huge controversy, and that got a lot of Geeks and Gamers and Fandom Menace people mad. They felt disrespected. Mecha Random, being one of the people who was affiliated and part of Fandom Menace, Geeks and Gamers affiliate, she was extra mad, and she basically went on a rant, saying things like Zack Snyder is responsible for his daughter's suicide. Claimed that Zack Snyder was passing his children off, and I quote, around pedowood, and that got her a lot of backlash from not just fans but also the people she was associated with, because they did not want to be associated with her garbage statements. And she claimed they were jokes, guys. They claimed that saying that a father, was responsible for his daughter's tragic suicide.
Did you watch it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so like what I will say is that it did come off as if she was trying to make it a joke, but the problem was that you don't really joke about that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's not like she was like outright saying he's responsible. No, like she did. try to pass it off as a joke, but it was bad.
So no, see, I would have said that, but here's the thing. There was a second part to that. Did you see the second part of that after she had already said that?
No.
So she backpedaled. So she did another stream where she was just saying like, I don't know why everyone's mad. You know,
Okay,
it was
yeah, I
just
did
a
see
joke.
that. I did see that.
Yeah, it was just a joke. And she's like, but I don't know. Could Zack Snyder be responsible for his daughter's death? Yeah, I mean, could be. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That is what she said. So she basically, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke because like at first,
well, like
maybe
that's
it comes
the,
out
okay.
like that,
The
but
backpedal wasn't, but like when she said it, like the original statement, she was trying to make a joke. It was just really terrible, and you don't make those jokes. Like
either way, my point is, she said something fucked up, and she had.
Oh, it was fucked up.
Right, she had consequences to what she said. It was fucked up. You don't make jokes about somebody's daughter that took their life. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know. And the crazy part is like after that we got that. That's where I first blew up a little bit on YouTube is because I was reacting to when she was in the chat on Jessie Milestone. Jessie Milestone is a YouTuber who was part of Fandom Menace. So it was Jessie Milestone and Anna, that Star Wars girl. Two big YouTubers on a stream talking about the controversy in the situation. Jessie seemed in the beginning to be defending Mecha Random. That's her friend, I understand. But Jessie also acknowledged that what she said was fucked up, and that Jessie said, I told her it was fucked up what she said, but I forgive her. Again, Jessie's right to do so. And I respected Jessie for that. Anna, however, when she saw Mecha Random in the chat continuously saying fucked up shit about Zack Snyder, Anna, that Star Wars girl, flipped out and said, you know what? I'm fucking done. Like, you just keep making it fucking worse. You need to fucking stop. I'm done with you. I'm done with this bullshit. You're bringing this on to us. You're getting us fucking involved. We're done. And that was the end of Mecha Random. And of course, what Mecha Random did afterwards was play victim. Oh my god, they kicked me out. Then what Mecha Random did was one of the most fucking little dick things you can do. I'm sorry, little clit things you can do. Is that after she got kicked out of the Cool Kids Club, she started dropping receipts on people. She started calling out the people who literally fucking helped platform her ass and saying that they were abusive and bad, and especially Midnight's Edge.
Was that the stuff with Tom too?
That was the stuff with Tom Midnight's Edge.
Yeah,
now
right, that's right, dude. That was awful. And like Tom looked based as fuck.
Right, and here's the thing. In Tom's defense, because I've talked to Tom. In Tom's defense, she was an irrational fucking cunt.
And he's based.
And he had patience with that fucking bitch. And his patience wore the fuck out. So when Mecha Random was dropping receipts on Midnight's Edge's Tom, because Midnight's Edge is multiple guys, it's not just Tom, it's another guy, but Tom in particular. When Mecha Random started dropping receipts on Tom and how he was flipping out on her, that was his breaking point with her. She didn't show any of the conversations where they had normal conversation. She only showed the parts where he had a fucking enough of her bullshit. She has said too much controversial shit that was getting them all fucking in trouble by associating with her, and they just couldn't do it anymore.
And Tom was based.
For them. Right, and Tom was based. I'm sorry. Tom 100%, I stand by fucking Midnight's Edge with that one. Because Tom did nothing wrong. Tom just called her out and said, you need to fucking stop. He was trying to help her. He was like, hey, you're saying some shit that is getting you backlash, and we're all feeling the blowback. You need to calm down. He was trying to help her, and she responded by basically, no, I do what I want. I do what I want. I'm Mecha Random. I'm going to say some fucked up shit, and I'm going to deal with backlash because you guys are supposed to support me. We're supposed to be in this together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no, here's the thing. Tom is not an awful person. I've talked to Tom. Tom is actually a really reasonable, chill person. I really like Tom. In the beginning, I had people tell me, "Oh, Tom's this bad guy and stuff." It's mainly because people don't like his opinions on entertainment. I don't care about that shit. I don't care if he doesn't acknowledge that Miles Morales is Spider-Man. I disagree with him, but I don't care that he does not feel connection to Miles Morales. I've actually had to defend Tom when people were calling Tom a racist because he said, I don't acknowledge Miles Morales as Spider-Man because I don't personally connect with him. And people are like, why? Because he's black? No, because he's young and his storyline does not appeal to everyone. That's a fair...
okay. I mean, factually, he's just wrong, and that's okay. It's his right. Like, it's objectively true. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. That's his.
I mean, I agree.
His name. I don't care about the race side of things. He might be a shitty Spider-Man. I don't give a shit. Right. But objectively, he is Spider-Man. I mean, it's
right. But my point is,
his name.
I don't fucking care if people don't like Miles Morales as Spider-Man. That is.
I don't give a shit about Miles.
Exactly. But my whole point is, Tom gets shit because people don't like his opinions on movies and entertainment. Who the fuck cares? Like, I'm not gonna hate someone because you don't like a movie or a character I like. I don't care. But that's why Tom gets heat. But as far as if you talk to Tom, he is very reasonable. Very reasonable. The fact that he's had to deal with this bitch for as long as he did should tell you how reasonable of a human being and how much patience that man has. Because you just watch one of Mecha Random's videos. Like, especially the ones where she's literally crying over Brie fucking Larson. Literally crying, guys. I can't stand her, God. Brie Larson, she's everywhere. I just want her to go away. And I'm not over-exaggerating. That's literally how she fucking sounds.
Do you remember how she got big?
Eating a lot?
Like, do you remember, because, I mean, she was pretty involved in Weeb Wars.
I don't even remember her from Weeb Wars, to be honest with
you. No, she was around. She was awful then. She's still awful now. I watched this stream of her making a cake, and it was kind of disgusting. Not like her eating it. That was also, like, not the most favorable thing to watch, but just her, like, hygiene as far as making the cake. It was...
Did she wash her hands?
I don't remember seeing her wash her hands. No.
I want if we have to be subjected to it, I want to see the part where she bugs out. Wow, that video is at 6,000 views. The one with the Star Wars girl versus Mecha Random. Oh yeah. It's great. This is the one where she has the meltdown over Brie Larson. This is not fake, by the way. People are like, she's fake. No, this is 100% her fucking real. Like, this is not her faking this for clicks. This is literally just her, literally, because she does it all the time. Like, oh god, it's gonna be fun. Let me get it up on screen because it's fucking hilarious. How she like, oh, hold on, let's listen to music off. Yeah, this is Mecha Random for those of you who don't know.
Mad at me for listen to me. Someone said to me, I think it was my friend Donnie, I don't know who said this to me about stand-up. Stand-up is 50% of the battle is getting up on stage. Okay? That's what this is. Putting yourself on camera is half the battle. You know how many people don't have the balls to just put themselves on display like you do?
Don't. Like, most people hide behind stupid masks and voice changers and all kinds of other stupid shit. Yeah, they never get on camera. Like, I get it.
Yeah, you know what? You're putting yourself...
By the way, shout out to Broden, because Broden was the one who recorded this, and this started circulating. So shout out to Broden, because this is actually his original screen recording.
Putting yourself out there in a... That takes a lot of courage, in and of itself.
But I'm so, like, after the whole, who canceled me? The Fandom Menace people canceled me over the Snyder comment, because apparently those assholes didn't want me defending them after he called them a bunch of white supremacists. So fine. People are fine.
First of all, he didn't call them white supremacists. That too. Zack Snyder didn't call them fucking white supremacists. All he said, like, here's the thing. Now, if y'all don't remember, let me just give you a recap. Zack Snyder said, there's no room for Asian hate. First, he said, we're not associated with geeks and gamers. Then he said there's no room for Asian hate, because that was around the time that tragedy happened where a bunch of Asian people were killed because of some racist asshole gunned down a bunch of Asian people. And that happened around that time. Zack Snyder has Asian children, okay? And he was saying, first he said, we're not associated with geeks and gamers. And then he went on to say, there's no room for Asian hate. Now, the reason why people were saying that he called them white supremacists wasn't because of that. It's because Zack didn't differentiate those two statements. He said them as if they were together. That's how it was perceived. But I personally, still to this day, don't feel like that when Zack said that he was putting those two statements together. It's just the way he said it made it sound like he was. They were, in my
agree
opinion,
with you. I 100% agree with you. I don't think that's what Zack was saying, but like all of Comicsgate was like, no, he was saying those two things like as one. Like, no, it doesn't really come off that way. It kind of sounds like they're two separate statements.
They were two separate statements. It's just the way Zack said it.
Well, and the way that YouTubers need to market outrage.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like he was not calling, and I believe this in my heart fully. Zack was not calling Geeks and Gamers racist against Asian people and at all. Again, it was two separate statements that were made that people like put it together. So I mean, it is what it is. But that's not true.
And the nerdbotics.
They can't blame themselves.
Yeah,
you know,
because they can't blame their own selves for falling for goddamn
They got suckered in.
Fuck them. If they were on that stream and had a problem with me trying to defend them, then they can just shove their own heads up their asses. I'm tired.
Here's the thing that's hilarious, right? Her issue is I was defending them. You don't defend them by talking about the man's dead child. You defend them by saying, no, I know these people. They're not racist. They don't hate people. They have not said any racist thing towards Asian people. That's how you defend somebody. You don't defend them by shitting on the man and his fatherhood and question his parenting based on the fact that he lost a child. That's not what you fucking do. That's not a fucking defense. That's what we call a dick move. Dumb bitch.
Listen, they got suckered in by the problem.
I want you would just remove Brie Larson.
Hold on. It gets good.
It's fucking
good. Hold on.
On the Brie Larson videos. That's who these people. That's the problem. It's like, yeah, go bully the people who fucking canceled me because they said a lot worse about Brie fucking Larson, all right? I'm so goddamn tired of it. I'm so fucking sick of all of this.
Yeah, Bammy goes.
I wish somebody would just remove Brie Larson from YouTube altogether. Just her name, her picture, her face, every fucking mention of this woman. I want to never see her ever again as long as I fucking live. Do you understand me? I'm so goddamn shut up. And
Yes. Never forget. That's who Mecha Random is. So when you see... Oh, hold on, let me get my music back on. So when you see Mecha Random do the dumb shit, like basically put up a thumbnail that's going to trigger people. And I mean, I can't even say she did it to trigger people. This is just who she is. This is the kind of fucking trash she is. The fact that after all the controversy, she still hasn't learned. She hasn't grown, right? She hasn't. Because if you learn from your lessons and the fact that all of your plans like left you because of your stupid mouth, why would you continue to do dumb shit like this? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a little wild. It's a little fucking wild, but I do see. Hold on, I didn't forget I pinned it, but here you go. That's you. That's your.
Yeah, sorry. So I was reading the chat. Just cause I mean, but I'm not gonna say my take on stuff. Super sticker for $0.99 US, smiling face with sunglasses.
Thank you, Punk Trace. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's like me breaking down over Amber Heard. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I like cool. But that's why I wanted to talk about this. First of all, I haven't talked about this bitch in so long because I thought she kind of just like moved away from all this because now she has no fucking friends, no YouTuber friends. She doesn't have the Geeks and Gamers. She doesn't have the Fandom Menace community backing her anymore. And yeah, that I thought she kind of just faded away. But then, you see this pop up. I saw fucking Repsion retweet this. And I'm like, oh God, like let me do a live stream so people can find this and fucking see the kind of person she is, because the last thing I want is for people to start giving her the attention she's desperately seeking these days, because her channel, I think her channel, I haven't seen her channel in a while actually.
I don't think it's like growing at all.
Oh no, it definitely had a moment where she hasn't been making, like for the size of her channel, she barely gets the views. But hold on, let me check. MechaRandom42. So she's a 62K channel. And let me see, I haven't looked at her in a while. And yeah, so for a 60K sub channel, over 60,000 subscriber channel, her views do as fucking good as mine. As far as content. That's not good. Her views are literally as close to mine. Her biggest views lately was 10 days ago with the She-Hulk 3K views, Doctor Who 3K views. Even when she's talking about Amber Heard, not a lot of clicks there. So she's averaging maybe 1,000 at most. Oh look, she got a good hit 2 weeks ago. Madonna's creepy NFTs. She's got plants growing out of her Vahu. 23K views. But for a 60K channel, her views are not doing well. She gets lucky once a blue moon with a good topic. But as far as that, this is her desperate cry for fucking attention. She knows she's not where she used to be. Ever since she lost the support of Geeks and Gamers. Mecha has 62K. How? Because she had support from a lot of big YouTubers. Geeks and Gamers is a big YouTube channel, and a lot of the members of Geeks and Gamers independently have big platforms themselves. So when you're part of Geeks and Gamers does Jeremy does support people he brings in, and he does give them a boost. And Mecha Random got in with the Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, if you guys don't know, was part of the Fandom Menace community. He was part of it, but then since he broke off and created his own community, which is fine.
Broke off. Remember when he claimed he was the leader of the Fandom Menace? Just to a week later be like, I'm not affiliated with the Fandom Menace? That shit was funny.
Well, no, my thing is no, that is pretty funny. But my whole point is Jeremy brings people into his community, and all of the people of Geeks and Gamers tend to have big platforms. And then Jeremy, I think right now, because people have asked me, because I met Geeks and Gamers, right? I met Jeremy, I met Ryan Kinnell, I met Drunk 3PO, I met a fair amount of them last year. And the thing I understand from what Geeks and Gamers does is, like I said, they are a community of themselves. They have their own community. And Jeremy brings talented people, or people he views as talented, into his fold. And he helps grow them as content creators. Because Ryan Kinnell has a big platform now, thanks to his affiliation with Jeremy Geeks and Gamers. His community likes them, whatever. But Jeremy, because people have asked me too, well, why don't they ever bring in new people? Mad Max always tries to shill for me, and he's like, you should have Saggy be part of Geeks and Gamers, right? I understand why they don't, because of people like Mecha Random. You don't want too many eggs in the basket. Okay? You don't want too many eggs in the basket, because some of them might be cracked already. You don't want to risk that, because then you have an issue like with Mecha Random, right? So Jeremy has to be very, very weary of the new people he brings into the fold, because what will happen is he will invest his time, he will invest his money, and I will say money, into these people, only to have them do dumb fucking shit like this. And then they get backlash because they prop this person up. They built this person up, and because of this person fucking up, that now falls on Jeremy. So Jeremy does not want too many new people in. Unless they already have an established platform themselves, I don't see why he would bring somebody like me or anyone at my channel level into the fold to help boost them, unless he really, really, really gets to know that person and trusts that person won't do some dumb shit like this. So that's why I explained to people when they asked me around that time, I don't see why Jeremy doesn't bring in new people and more diversity to have these divisive conversations, blah, blah, blah. It's because of people like this. Like Mecha Random. I don't blame him. Can you blame him at this point? Can you blame anyone for not wanting to have a risk? Because that's a risk. Mecha Random is a risk to have a community with if you're trying to grow your brand.
I agree with Nerdette.
I mean, you think that. You guys think that, but I'm not better than that. I need the clout, guys. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, Jeremy knows who I am. I've had really good talks with Jeremy. I've actually recently, I think the last time I talked to him, I asked him, because I was being nice, right? Because I got to know him a little bit. So I actually messaged him one time and said, hey, is it okay if I review one of your streams you did about Halo? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Because Jeremy told me when I met him, he said he's never had a problem with people criticizing him. He actually likes it when people criticize him, right? His issue has always been people who label him things that he's not, which I get it from both sides of the argument, but he has no issues with criticism. And I said, hey, I'm going to criticize you because I disagree with your Halo thing. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do it up. Like, Jeremy is not the worst person on the internet, despite popular belief.
Honestly, he's not the worst.
No, he's not. He's not.
I do think that he is a drama farmer. Like, he is an outrage farmer. But is he, like, necessarily, like, dishonest? I mean, other than, like, you know, farming outrage for the sake of it, he's not really, like, super dishonest. Like, he's nowhere near, like, a Yellow Flash or Tug or EVS or John Delarose level type. Nowhere close.
Jeremy doesn't fabricate drama. Like, I would say at best, he
farms
baits.
it.
Yeah, I would say, I would say that's fair. Yeah, I would say that's fair because he has admitted he's baited people on Twitter to be mad about something. And again, I don't think that's the worst thing. Like, there are a lot worse people on this platform.
There's higher levels of deceitfulness for sure.
Right, and I don't consider baiting drama because I baited drama, right? Like,
but farming it is deceitful. Like, it's.
Farming is deceitful. I mean, if you're drunk,
Yeah, it is, without a doubt. When you're finding things to be outraged about for the sake of getting clicks, like, it is a level of deceit, without a doubt.
See, I used to believe that until I saw, like, so I watched, after I met Jeremy, I started watching his content more. And the thing that I found that is the biggest problem is that it goes both ways as far as people who criticize him. By that, I mean, people are only looking for the stuff to be outraged by when it comes to geeks and gamers, right?
Yeah,
because
but that's
Jeremy,
what he does for his, like, that's what they do for videos too. Like, that's the thing, and that's a level of deceit.
But hold on, you didn't let me finish. Because Jeremy does have positive content on the Geeks and Gamers channel. He has done reviews of TV shows and movies and stuff that he does like. Because you have to remember, Geeks and Gamers mainly get the hate because they review movies or TV shows that they don't like and they call it woke agenda, or they say it's like our thing, and that's why people get mad because they're like, oh, it's not that. But I will say that when it comes to, he has made positive content. Like, there was one time on Matt Jarbo's channel, the $3 Theater, that I forgot what movie. Oh, I think it was the Batman movie, right? That was around the time Ryan Kinnell got all the backlash for his comments on the movie. Now, we reacted to it because I was curious, because Jeremy has this thing on his thumbnails. If he likes a movie or if he dislikes it, his thumbnail, his image he uses changes. If he doesn't like it, he has the thumbs down image. And if he likes it, he has a different image. So he didn't have the thumb down image on that movie, which was interesting because Ryan Kinnell had a lot of negative things to say about the Batman movie. So I asked them to react to Jeremy's video. And as we were watching it, it was a shock because everyone on the panel, mind you, does not like Jeremy. They had nothing bad to say about his review.
Okay, but this is kind of a whataboutism, because I'm not saying he doesn't have positive content. That's not even close to a claim I'm making. It's a whataboutism, in a sense. But he does farm outrage. You can have positive content. Like, they're not exclusive, so I don't understand what the point was there.
My point is that people will only focus on the negative content. They will not look at any positive content that he puts out there.
But that's not what we're talking about.
No, because you're saying that he's farming the outrage.
Yes, he does farm
to
outrage.
to a degree, but not to the degree where everyone's saying, because he does put out positive content.
But I'm not saying he doesn't put, like, you're putting, like, you're talking about what other people claim, right? But
right,
like, I'm talking about what I'm claiming.
But that's what I'm
and
saying.
That's that he farms outrage.
But I'm saying that you're saying that, yes, he puts out outrage, but like he doesn't put out as much as what I'm thinking you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Oh, well, that's just because you're not listening. That's a you problem.
No, that's a you motherfucking problem. Clean out your ears. I'm just playing. Quit splaining, Saggy. I love you, but quit splaining. No, I'm gonna splain, woman. I'm gonna splain. See here's the thing. This is why I love the people I associate with, right? You guys hear me and Dean, like, quote, fighting. We're not fighting. We're having a disagreement, but we're not gonna hate each other at the end of the day. That's why I love this community. I can argue with people and then not hate me at the end of the day. Wait, right. Well, maybe Dean hates me. I think he hated me before this argument, though.
Yeah, that's true.
See? But either way, my point is, I guess, I don't even know how this turned into, like, a hot Jeremy debate. I should have had this up while we were talking. The hot Jeremy debate. Oh, man. Do you know the origin of hot Jeremy?
No.
So, Mad Max was e-fapping one of Jeremy's live streams. He had Ryan Kinnell sit next to him. And Mad Max has this tendency to constantly pause a video just to talk. Like, he does it frequently because he tries to get his point in. And he paused it at one point, and this was the still image. And I was like, why does Jeremy look like that? I don't know what he was doing in this moment. I don't remember, but I took a screenshot, and then I dubbed him #HotJeremy. And it was like a meme I did for at least a few months. And actually, it was such a big meme in my head that when I met Jeremy in Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy came up and introduced himself as Hot Jeremy.
That's funny.
and I was like, yes! It was actually the most coolest thing that Jeremy saw the hashtag and saw the meme, and he introduced himself to me as, hi, I'm Hot Jeremy. And he's put his hand out for me to shake, and I was like, oh my god, that is funny. And then, did you see me on the Geeks and Gamers channel?
No, I didn't.
Yes, I was actually on the main Geeks and Gamers channel for a brief moment in the beginning of the live stream. And Jeremy and Ryan Kinnell and all of them, and this is funny, I know they did this for a reason, but it was hilarious. And I just went with it. Because they knew who I was. They knew who I was on YouTube, and they knew the people I was friends with. A lot of the people that they don't like and don't like them, like Mad Max, Matt Jarbo, and all those guys. They knew that I was associated with them, and they were fine with it. But when they did the live stream, they're like, "Yeah, this is Saggy Melons. We're glad she came out. A lot of her friends don't like us," and I was just like, they basically pulled a "we got your girl" moment, and I was laughing. I was laughing so hard because I knew that's what they're doing. Like, yeah, we got you, girl. She likes us. What y'all got to say about that? How we're really bad people, but look how we treat your kind. We fed them. We fed your kind. We treated your kind with love and care, and we got you, girl. That's basically what they did. I was just dying. I was like, yo, they really did that. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. What up, Firewater? I see you in the chat. But yeah, that's the origin of the Hot Jeremy meme. And then we got the Hot Jeremy 2.0 when he grew his beard out. And the official Geeks and Gamers fan page on Instagram sent that to me and said, here's the new Hot Jeremy for this year.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it was pretty funny. I mean, yeah, overall, I don't know how we really got on the topic of Jeremy and argued about him, but I like him as a person, personally. Like, he's a very chill guy. He's the type of person, if you disagree, as long as you're not being too much of an asshole about it, he'll sit down and have a drink with you. You know? So that's why I'm like, you know, I get it. Like, YouTube is a different entity. Like, who we are online isn't always who we are offline. Me, I'm exactly who the fuck I am, unfortunately, online and offline. So if you don't like me for who I am online, you definitely won't like me in real life. So that's fucking fair. But a lot of people, you know, on YouTube, sometimes they are a little bit different in person than they are on the internet, which again is fine. Like, people are free to critique whatever people want to show you on the internet. It's fair game. But yeah, I definitely I got no issues with geeks and gamers. I used to, but I got to know them, and I'm like, they're not as bad. Like, they do them. I stay in my lane. They do their thing. I don't care. I still will react to them. If they do just some dumb shit, I'll still react. Like, I did that to Ryan Kittle with the Batman thing. I was like, Ryan, what are you doing, Ryan? Stop it. Don't do it. But yeah.
Yeah, that take was trash.
Oh, that take was brutal. That take was brutal. But you know what happened? The best thing that came out of Ryan Kittle's take was the Jody's Corner Young Ripper debate. That was the best thing that came out of that whole controversy, was that specific debate. And I will always be grateful for Ryan Kittle for making that fucking happen. Because we got hashtag Section 8 Studios. So that was great. Buy comics, cartoons and comics. Have fun at the gym. Well, it is Mecha Random after. Yeah, it's Mecha. Mecha's absolutely dog shit. That's like the almost parody of a Phantom Menace thumbnail. Mecha's. I didn't intend that. I've never, like, certain people on the internet, we won't name names, but certain people on the internet said that I was a Phantom Menace reject. And I'm like, I've never been part of Phantom Menace. Do I know people from Phantom Menace? Yeah, no, Nerdette, no. I heavily disagree. Here's the thing, Nerdette. What point? Because now me and Nerdette are gonna throw down. At what point did Jody make any, like, coherent points to
I'll be back.
To destroy Ripper? Okay. Like,
why don't you just give Nerdette the link?
Because, oh yeah, that's right. I could give her the link.
You want to come on the show?
All right,
don't
pull Mad Max. No, don't.
You want to come on the show? Come on the show. You want to come on?
Also, because I don't want to verbally
come on the show.
With Nerdette.
You want to come on? Sorry, that's a Mad Max.
Did you say you were going to be right back?
Yeah.
No, if Nerdette wants to come on, I'm fine. But I want to know what did... Oh, you're working. Aw. But I want to know, so, because Dean likes to distract me, what point did Jody make against Rippa at all? Because the majority of that debate was him just trying to shit on Rippa about his studio and the fact that he's not as successful as Jody was. Because Jody made not a single point that was relevant to the conversation that was being had. Like, the only thing he said is like, well, you defended your friend who said a racist thing. And he said, I didn't defend him. He's like, I didn't defend him. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? All I said was, like, people were mad about Ryan, and that was it. Like, that's all he said. So, I mean, again, like, what point really did Jody make? Because most of that debate was Jody just trying to shit on Rippa about how more successful Jody was than Rippa. And as we've already exposed, Jody's not as successful as he likes to think. As far as the money he makes, he is pretty successful, but all that money he makes, why can't he actually use that money for an actual studio? Why is that studio he was flexing on not in his name and under Section 8 housing? How are you gonna flex on a man about his success when your studio is financed through Section 8 housing? Because that's all I heard during that debate. Okay, let me see. Oh, hold on. No, don't leave, Nerdette. I love you. Don't leave. Nerdette, don't leave. I love you. Don't leave me, baby girl. Because basically, Rippa defended a racist take on his racist base. Lucas did better. Hot take, white racist. Like here. Well, see, you say Lucas did better. And I will agree. Lucas did do better when he confronted the topic of the young Ripper thing. Lucas, without a shred of doubt, handled that so much better than Jody, but I still don't think that it's fair to say Jody destroyed Rippa, because Jody spent most of his time trying to attack Rippa on his YouTube success, instead of doing what Lucas did, which is staying to the point and the topic at hand. Lucas didn't have to go into the whole flexing on the success, because, like, as the moment Jody did that, he lost. It doesn't matter if he made any points about that. He lost because he spent most of it deflecting and making it about the comparison of their success. I mean, I think I 100% agree with you. Lucas 100% did that whole debate better. If you said Lucas destroyed Rippa, I would disagree with you, but I would be like, that is a more relevant argument to make than saying Jody did. Because Jody did not at all destroy Ripper. He made himself look like a fool. Lucas was very classy, very calm, cool, collected, and he stuck to the point. He never strayed to shit on Rippa for his success, his studio. But I 100% agree with you, Tristan, because I know you're right with the whole Lucas argument was much better, but Jody, no. I have to disagree with you on that one heavily. You know, the success thing was brought up by Rippa first for the stream. But I'm saying it because when I reacted to it, and when it first happened, I do recall Jody mentioning Ripper's numbers. And then Rippa said, "Well, like you I don't know why you're mentioning it. Like I'm established because the whole point was the reason why Rippa brought up the success was actually because Jody claimed that Rippa's success came from Geeks and Gamers. That's where it started. Was with Jody claimed that Rippa's success in his subscriber count was thanks to his association with Geeks and Gamers. That's why Rippa was talking about it, because that was the claim that Jody initially made. So it was actually Jody who brought up Rippa's success being thanks to Geeks and Gamers. Because that's one thing I gave him crap for, because I'm like, this, because I had to explain it to people who were like, what are they talking about? I was like, oh, well, he's trying to say that his success was because of Geeks and Gamers. No, I know. I know. You gotta explain it to me, but this is for the chat so everyone knows, because I already know how Nerdette feels. So she says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100% percent transparent here. I just don't like Rippa, and I can be petty. I didn't watch the whole thing, and I was just messing with you. Girl, I love you. Stop. I love you. I love you so much. I love this woman. Please go subscribe to Tristan. Even if you disagree with her, please go subscribe. I love Tristan. Tristan is literally one of my favorite people to disagree with on the internet. Me and Tristan, we've disagreed, but we've never got mad at each other for it. Ever. I love Tristan so much. I really do. But that's funny. She's like, I'm just messing with you. No, I know you don't like Rippa, and I understand. I get it. But yeah, Jody's corner was bad. Yeah. So here's the thing. So the thing with Rippa, with young Rippa. So ironically enough, at my job, I can't disclose where I work because I have stalkers. But at my job, I was talking to one of my coworkers about YouTube, and I was like, yeah, no, I do YouTube and stuff. They're like, oh, that's cool. What do you do? And I was like, oh, I do drama. And they're like, oh, I like some drama sometimes. And I was like, yeah, I really kind of blew up a few times on YouTube when I did this thing with this guy named Jody's Corner and this YouTuber Young Rippa. And he knew who Young Rippa is. He actually watches Young Rippa. And he said, I like Young Rippa. I don't always agree with Rippa's takes, but I do like Young Rippa. And I can see why people do and don't. So I hear that a lot too, people who recommend, because originally a friend recommended Young Rippa to me because we were talking about Hollywood and racism and things like that and how they use black characters and stuff like that. And somebody was like, you should watch Young Rippa. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. He's like, yeah, no, I don't always agree. And they always say this. Every person I have met who has talked about Young Rippa or Geeks and Gamers, they always say, I don't always agree with what they talk about, but they do sometimes make good points. That's a common theme I find. And that's why I was kind of arguing with Dean a little bit. I'm like, there are things a lot of people cannot like Geeks and Gamers or Young Rippa over, but even the people who might not always agree with them still find something in their content to actually enjoy and agree with, which is interesting. I think that's an interesting dynamic, that there are people who watch YouTube content creator that they don't always agree with, but they still stick around and watch things because sometimes they do agree. So it's really interesting. It's a very interesting thing. Rippa is right about mainstream comics. Just let them die. Yeah, I haven't watched Young Rippa in a bit since the controversy. I'm not even gonna lie, just because I have been too busy to watch YouTubers lately. Jody lost when he started with the I fuck more bitches. Yeah, Jody lost many times in that debate. He lost bad. That was like an embarrassment. I was embarrassed for him. I was embarrassed for my ancestors. Okay, that's how embarrassed I was about that debate. That debate was a shame. That was a shameful debate. 100% a shameful debate. Let's see. I never watched Rippa. And I haven't been paying attention to chat. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know how I get when I go on my rants. Rippa, hold on. I didn't see Firewater's comment. Hold on. Wait, what the hell? Come on. Stop being slow. Oh, hold on. Let me get this off the screen. I forgot this was still shared. Whoopsie doodles. Jody has 2 kids he doesn't want. Damn. I don't care for Ryan. If Jeremy is Jabba, Ryan is a little laughing creature on his shoulder. Firewater said something that was interesting. Ripper has a 4,000 square foot house. Yeah. Zack Snyder never shit on geeks and gamers. Let's see. He's one of the 4 channels that have banded together with Popcorn Planet and Andy Signore. Yes, he has. I used to watch Ripper when he did the comic reviews, but after he ventured more into politics, the content was too negative. I mean, that's what happens when you venture into politics. So, yeah, I hadn't watched Ripper even though I'm similar circles as him. He knows the classics compared to the SJW stuff being put out. Simply Bell, I don't care for what I did watch, but thanks for the heads up. Andy is just just a being for consuming. He's a virus to all who surround him. I agree. Oof, he has no idea what he's talking about. Fourth, I read everything just about. I don't understand why Jody went back to Andy. Jody knew Andy set up. So I'm pretty sure. So Jody and Andy probably can't not be friends. And the reason why is because they know too much about each other that would fuck them over. So the safest thing to do is be cordial with each other and act like they're cool. Because if they have a legit fight, somebody's dropping receipts on somebody. 100%. They are both too fucking petty not to. Like, they are both way too petty not to. And I guarantee you, I pray for the day that Jody and Andy split, because it's going to be one hell of a show. Because I guarantee you, one of them is going to expose the other, or they're both going to expose each other, and they can't risk that. Andy's getting too big right now after the fucking after the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, all the shit he's been covering, the Britney Spears shit. He's grown too big. His fan base has grown because the audience don't know the type of person they are, cool, whatever. But they've grown too big to not be cool with each other right now. And until Jody, and I will say this, until Jody becomes bigger than Andy, he ain't leaving Andy's side. Until that day Jody gets bigger than Andy, Jody ain't leaving. Because he needs to be a bigger channel he needs to be bigger than Andy to and I don't mean by body type. Don't nobody make those jokes, okay? We're not doing that here. But Jody needs to be bigger than Andy as far as a content creator, so that he can break away and risk anything being dropped on him. He needs to establish a bigger audience, a bigger community of supporters to survive whatever tea is going to be dropped on him if Jody steps out. So that's my theory on it, at least.
What's going on?
So we're talking about Jody's corner and stuff, and how, like, I think that Jody and Andy have to be friends with each other, because if either of them broke up, they will expose each other because they know too much about the background stuff. So out of risk of not being canceled, they have to kind of stick together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, they have to at this point. Jody would be stupid right now at the level he's at as far as a content creator to betray Andy or break away from Andy. Then again, it all depends. Would it make Jody look good to drop and expose Andy? Probably not, because right now they are still considered friends. So Andy's gonna have to slip up at some point to get Jody to that point, because I know they have some dirt. And you know how I know? Because it was public how Jody and Andy were trying to dox another YouTuber. And I guarantee you the moment one of them fall, someone's gonna drop and blame the other person for that. And all the other shit that happened. Yeah, no, it was Andy. Andy wanted to dox Mad Max. No, Jody wanted to dox Mad Max. I was told that the person that how they even got Mad Max's picture in the first place was from an email called the Batman back in the day, or something Batman, or Bruce Wayne, whatever. It was related to Batman. They said that somebody sent an anonymous email with Mad Max's picture. Someone's gonna someone eventually is gonna expose that, who it was who actually doxed Mad Max.
I think that they should prove it.
Well, the whole argument was Andy was trying to say it wasn't him. And it's not the first time Andy was accused of doxing someone or sharing private information, because the whole fight with him and Matt Jarbo started because somebody gave out Matt Jarbo's personal phone number. And now, most YouTubers who have phone numbers, right, they don't tend to give it out to too many people. So, Matt narrowed it down to who has my phone number would most likely give that number to somebody else. I actually think it was given to Ethan Ralph at the time. I don't remember. Don't quote me. Matt's not here. But Andy was blamed for giving out Matt Jarbo's phone number. And, of course, Andy denied that. So, again, it wouldn't be the first time that Andy was accused of being part of giving out people's personal information.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Right. So there you have it, guys. Wait, I'll have to tell you what I know about recent activities, but not on live. Well, we are going to be doing live streams soon, guys, because like I said, it's been about a month since we dropped the Weird World of Andy Signor video. Part 2 is going to be a live stream when we're going to have people who are going to be on the panel telling their stories. Hopefully we could do that sometime next week. That's my hint to Dean and the people who are going to be part of that panel. So I hope you guys look forward to that, because that is coming soon. Hopefully, like I said, we can do it next week. And because that we need to close that chapter on this, because especially since Andy just got a new spike in support from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. The more people who have eyes on him will have eyes on the stream. So I expect a lot of his simps and haters to come in. So it's going to be a really fun show. So I'll announce that soon once we have that set up. But yeah, we're going to be doing that hopefully next week. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we can do it next week.
Okay, yes, we got to do that next week. But all right, guys, we've exhausted the conversation. I don't know if anyone did voicemails. Let me check before we head out, because I do have some things I have to do today. I've been streaming for an hour. I'd like to get things done before the night comes. We have no voicemails, which is fine. So yeah, let Mecha join. Hell no. I would destroy that woman. That woman could not handle a conversation with me, trust me. I don't even deal with her on Twitter. Like, there's no point. She'd block me anyways, if she hasn't already. Because she's fucking crazy. So yeah, let Mecha make the thumbnail. No. Never. I just wanted to call that out because, like, she's fucking awful, dude. I don't know how anyone still supports that broad. That's fucking wild. It's too early for this. It's never too early, Ruin Leon. It's never too early. Hello, Leon. How are you? You literally, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. What do you mean it's too early? Your ass just woke up. I didn't know who he was until the trial. Got sick of Andy and Jody very quickly. Yeah, it happens, man. Like I said, when you the biggest thing with Jody, it's like when you're a black man trying to tear another black man down on his success. That's when you already lost the argument, in my opinion. Because that was awful. That was absolutely awful. That man set our people back for decades after that one. Yo, our ancestors were rolling in their graves like, what did he say? He said he gets bitches? That is not what we fought and died for? For you to get bitches? And live off Section 8? No! We did not die. We did not fight for our rights. For you to brag to other black men that you fuck bitches and that you have a studio, sir. That's not what we died for. Oh my god, can you imagine that? I had a dream. that every black person on YouTube can finance a studio with Section 8 housing. Saggy, oh, my bad, Leon. I'm sorry. I wanted you to sleep. It's Saturday. I wanted you to sleep in. It's a Saturday. You can sleep in on Saturday. Why would I wake you up? That'd be rude. That'd be rude. Death by Saber. I seen you, Death by Saber. What's up, Death by Saber? There you go, dude.
Yeah, super chat for $10. There's a black chick inquisitor in the Kenobi series, and I feel that she got that job because of affirmative action.
Or maybe, she was just good in the audition, and they casted her.
Yeah, this sounds like a real Geeks and Gamers take. Anyways.
But thank you for the $10, Death by Saber. No, I mean, it's like, here's the thing, right? Casting a person of color to be in a role for a movie or TV show is not a big deal. Casting a black character in a role of a person who was always depicted as white or Asian or whatever other ethnicity they are, and you don't cast an actor of said ethnicity, there's a difference. But this black inquisitor chick, this new character in Kenobi, it's a new character. So who cares what race she is? There wasn't an established base. There's a huge difference. Like, there's a big difference.
Thanks, Death by Saber.
Yeah, but there's a big difference, guys, between recasting or casting a character as a different race than a new character we haven't seen before. We don't know what their initial establishment was, so who cares if they're black, white, Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern? Who cares what they look like? Are they good in the role? Are they a good actor? I don't think that character or that woman was casted because she was black. I think she just nailed the audition. I'm just saying. I mean, hell, it could be because she's black. How do I know? I'm not in Hollywood. I wasn't on the casting couch. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Saggy tried to get on the casting couch and they all threw up.
I tried to get on the casting couch and then I broke the casting couch and they told me to get out. The White Inquisitor keeps putting her down on the show. Well, that's racist, Death by Saber. Why aren't we talking about that? Why aren't we talking about the horrible treatment of the White Inquisitor trying to bring the Black Inquisitor down? Okay? Why aren't we talking about that, Death by Saber? That's affirmative action. I don't know. I wish it was a better time race. Yeah, I wish I could go back to when none of this mattered. I agree. By the way, Wyvern, we fixed the Discord. It's safe to come back. Just so you know. Yeah, guys, by the way, we had a little attack, a little raid on our Discord a bit ago. So I closed the Discord down, locked down for a little bit. We're putting up some security protocols so that doesn't happen again. But for those who were there, I'm sorry. I was sleeping. But it was handled, and I made sure I've added more mods and admins there, and we locked it down for a bit, but we're setting up some bots and stuff to deal with that in the future. So, yeah, if you guys were in the Discord and you want to come back, and I added you guys on Discord as friends, just message me. I'll send you guys a link, and like, we'll re-kink the Discord. See, this is why I didn't want to do another Discord. I've literally nuked 3 Discords, and now all of a sudden I make another one, and boom, we get raided. So, yay, I made it! I am pissed off enough people on the internet where they're fucking with me again. All right,
yeah, it had nothing to do with you. It was about me.
Yeah, I know. I'll send it to you in DMs. I had to disable the bot from posting it just to keep people from coming in. So, I'll send it to you on Discord. Have y'all heard a woman shot a man with an AR-15 who was trying to kill a graduation crowd? At least there's some good out there. God damn. Saggy, please review Kenobi show. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I haven't watched it yet. The new season of Stranger Things just dropped. And I also have this other show I've been trying to get through. This South Korean TV show that's better than Game of Thrones. So I'm trying to catch up on these shows. Then I'll catch up on Kenobi. I don't have that much into Kenobi because I said yesterday when I was like freaking out about the fact that like I don't care much about dead characters that we're never going to see again in current day stories. And I don't necessarily care what Obi-Wan Kenobi was doing between certain movies, I just don't care. Unless it's like relevant to the current storylines that's rolling out, I don't care. And I guess I won't know until I see the show, but I'm not really that excited for Kenobi. Like, it looks cool, but I'm not like gonna jump to watch it. Like, if it was The Mandalorian, it'd be different, but I'm just saying. Sag is such a Star Wars fan, she doesn't watch it. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I've said that. I don't know why people... shut up. I don't know why people have ever said... There are people out there like, Saggy's a fake Star Wars fan because she only started watching Star Wars with The Mandalorian. I'm like, no, I watched the old Star Wars back in the day. I was never a massive fan. I enjoyed the movies, but I was never a massive fan. I'm a fan of, like, The Mandalorian and Boba Fett. Those shows were really good in my opinion, and it made me, like, love the Star Wars universe again, but I wouldn't call myself, like, a huge fan. Like, I'm a fan of The Mandalorian. Like, why do those things have to be, like, the same? Like, I don't have to love the Star Wars trilogy, like, the Star Wars saga to enjoy The Mandalorian or Boba Fett.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll pull your fucking leg, Phil. I'll pull it, and then you're gonna squeal like a piggy, like Mecha Random. Yeah! I'm so tired of it, guys! I'm so tired if I never have to see Brie Larson's face again on YouTube! I want her gone! I can't deal with it, Dean! Why is Brie Larson everywhere? Why, Dean? Tell me!
I don't know. I'm just not sure.
Dean! Why? I don't ever want to see Brie Larson again!
Too bad.
I don't. You need to do something, Dean! Get her off YouTube! I'm tired of it, Dean!
No.
I hate her! I hate her so much, guys! Brie Larson! I hate her and her weird-looking feet! Have you seen Brie Larson's feet, Dean?
No.
No, seriously, you never see Brie Larson's feet?
No, I haven't. But no, we're not gonna continue this on so I can see Brie Larson's feet.
No,
Just end the fucking stream.
No, you need to see Brie Larson's fucking feet.
Oh my god.
Yes. No, you need to see Brie Larson's fucking feet.
No, I don't.
Yes, you fucking do. Everyone
don't.
needs to see Brie. Yes, you do. Everyone needs to see Brie Larson's feet. I'm sorry.
I'm
Would you
leaving.
guys-
I'm
No,
leaving.
don't leave. I will
I'm
put
leaving.
you. I'll put you on the gun. Don't you leave. Don't you do it. He left. Wow. Okay, well, I'm still gonna show Brie Larson's feet. I can't stand her feet, guys. Brie Larson's feet. Look at those things. What are those? What are those, guys? I can't stand it. I need her feet to be off the internet. Only Mecha Random's feet matter. I can't stand it. I hate Brie Larson so much. I'm so tired of her feet. Look at those things. Why does nobody love me and give me the attention I want on YouTube? Why? Why I'm Mecha Random? I'm very Mecha Random. Why does nobody love me and they love Brie Larson? Why would anyone love Brie Larson? Look at her feet. Oh my god, I have much cuter feet than that, guys. Why does nobody love me? I should be in movies. I should be Captain Marvel. Why? Why did they give it to Brie Larson? I just don't understand. Why, guys? No, we're gonna watch her feet. I can't. I don't like it. It's not fair. It's not fair. I hate it. I lost my co-host because of Brie Larson. I lost Dean. He's gone. He's never coming back. It's because of Brie Larson. I hate her. I hate Brie Larson. I can't stand her. Her face, her feet, her eyes, her nose, her butt crack. I hate it all. I hate it. Should be about me, Mecha Random. Mecha Random's the only YouTuber who deserves joking. He's responsible for his kid's death. And that's a joke, guys. I swear, I was only joking when I said that, but he is responsible for it. Because I'm Mecha Random. That's who I am. I can say that. I was just defending my friends. I defended my friends, guys. And they turned on me just because I said that Zack Snyder passes his kids off to pedophiles. And they said it was bad for me to say that I was just defending them. It's all because of Brie Larson. Brie Larson made me feel this way. Fuck you, Brie Larson. How dare you make me a shitty person on the internet? How dare you? I can't take it anymore, guys. I can't. Fucking, it's all Brie Larson's fault. Do they even know what a white supremacist is? I don't know, Gamer and Boss Jr. I don't know. I'm Mecha Random. Okay? I know what a white supremacist is. I just called people darkies. I called black people darkies today. They're calling me a racist because I called a bunch of black people darkies. And I know it was just a South Park reference, but other people don't know that. Apparently, has nobody watched South Park? They're all darkies. Brie Larson's a darkie. I'm getting sweat in my eyes, guys. My eyes are burning. It's because of Brie Larson. She's making me sweat. I hate her. I hate Brie Larson. I hate Brie Larson. Gamer Hands, Boss Gamer Hands Jr., are you a darkie? Cause if you're a darkie, Disney's gonna use you as a shield. They're gonna use you as a shield for all the white people. We're gonna hide around the darkies. Operation Darkie was real. Brie Larson told us that Team Darkies was real. Fuck Zack Snyder. Fuck Geeks and Gamers and Fandom Menace and Tom. Tom from Midnight's Edge, he yelled at me. Fuck Tom from Midnight's Edge, he yelled at me. He said, I can't talk about Zack Snyder. And he yelled at me, guys. Midnight's Edge Tom, he yelled at me. And he should be canceled. If I have to be canceled, then Tom from Midnight's Edge has to be canceled too. Why is Tom still get to have a YouTube channel and I am canceled? It's cause of Brie Larson. It's cause of Brie Larson, guys. I'm so sad. What do I do, guys? What do I do to get more attention on the internet? What do I do? Eric July got banned from PayPal. How do you get banned from PayPal? It's because of Brie Larson. She banned him. I don't like Young Ripper. He's a darkie that they use as a shield. I'm MechaRandom42. I've been doing this skit for too long now. What the fuck is this? Hans, it's because of Brie Larson. It's because of Brie Larson, Hans. Brie Larson did this to me. Her feet did this to me. It's because Brie Larson exists. I just want attention. Why does no one want to give MechaRandom42 attention? Why don't they want to give me attention? I'm MechaRandom42, goddammit. I'm a dominatrix. I'll whip your ass. I've been doing this joke for too long. I'm too deep in it now, guys. I can't stop. This is never go full Mecha Random, guys. This is what happens. I went full Mecha Random. I can't stop this now. I'm too deep into it. It's because of Brie Larson. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I really started sniffling and shit. Wait, Becca, Hans, you're so late. You're so fucking late. Yeah, she's going after the Kenobi show right now. She had a thumbnail which has said that Disney is using darkies as a shield, black people as a shield, and they said Operation Darkies is real. Yeah, wow, I started sniffling it real. I really cried, y'all. I really pretended to cry, and I actually started crying for real. That's bad. My acting, cast me. I can cry on cue, fucking Hollywood. Fuck you. Well, Dee's not here, so I gotta do it in his voice. Sure. Super chat for $4.99 USD. I'm not a darkie, but I'm a brownie. YouTube censored my comment. So sad. So, not so sad. So, LOL. Okay. Wow, I really cried. I really fucking cried. That was good acting. Hollywood, I'm ready. A bitch like me can cry on cue. But anyways, guys, I lost my co-host because he didn't want to see Brie Larson's toes. And I do have errands to run, but that was funny. That was a good little crying rant I did for almost an hour. Holy shit. Damn, I'm like sniffly and everything. All right, guys. Much love to you guys. Also, Bianca, thank you for the super chat. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been amazing. I was trying to think if there was some god, like, come on. But yes, I'm gonna get going, and you guys, yeah, I need to get a tissue. That fake cry. I don't know how she does that all the time, bro. I faked cried, and I'm like sitting there like, oh shit, my eyes are burning and everything. Anyone would cry if they have to act like Mecha. That's true. Oh man, that was bad. That was bad. I literally have salt in my eyes. How not to love you. That went on for. Why did you guys let me do that for that fucking long? I'm 100, but now, no, before I go, I'm blaming you guys. You guys let that go on way too fucking long, okay? Y'all should have been like, Saggy, stop. The joke is old. You guys let me do that for so long. Excuse me. Hold on. Allergies. Y'all let me do that for way too fucking long, okay? Because you weren't reading us anyway. I was reading. I was highlighting comments. You guys just let me go on with that. That was funny. I'm like sitting there in my head like, when is somebody in the chat gonna be like, stop, it's getting old. Like, it's not funny anymore. Like, y'all are bugging. Y'all let me do that for way too long. Mecha Melons. Ew, no, don't ever put Mecha Melons 42. I can't. I tried telling you, Saggy, to be fair. I blame Shadow. I also blame Shadow. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. That was funny. I really did start crying. I'm sniffling now. Because, I was like, legit, there were tears coming out of my eyes. And it was a combination of the sweat, because it's hot in this room. It's a combination of sweat getting in my eyes, too. My eyes were burning. So, I'm crying because of that. But you guys are fucking awesome. Can I just tell you guys how fucking awesome you are? By the way, I don't know if any of you guys are in the Massachusetts area. But in July, which is in a couple months, I'm going to be at a convention. So, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I'll post it in my Discord. I'll probably do a video about it soon, so everybody in the area can plan accordingly. But I will be, I don't know if I'm going to be a guest. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going there with popcorn, not popcorn. God, I'm fucking, bleh. Pop Culture Corner. My friend Ty, will be there. But yes, if you are in the Massachusetts area, there is a convention I will be attending in July. So if you guys want to hang out with me and Ty, I will be there. So yeah, make sure if you want to go, I'll post it somewhere, sometime, someplace, whatever. And yeah, we'll do something fun. But yes, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going. I love you guys. You guys are awesome as always. Amazing, amazing platform I have here with you guys, my community, my loves, my hearts, my soul. You guys are what keep me going, and I love you for it. I'm going to be the one in June. When are you coming to Florida? I'll be in Florida at some point. I'm going to be doing some traveling a lot this year, hopefully. So I'll be trying to make my rounds to see everybody when I can. To give you guys all hugs and tell you guys in person how fucking awesome you are. So yeah. But alright, I'm going to get going. I'm going to play my short outro because I really want to get going. So I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great rest of your fucking Saturday. Don't lie to me, Sag. Shut up, Hans. I love you. Actually, which one am I going to play? Because we were talking about geeks and gamers and stuff, I'm gonna play my outro to show you all I got the clout. No, I'm just kidding. I don't got the clout, but I do like this one because Jeremy's intro or how it starts. I'm just gonna shut up and play it. Okay, bye everybody.
do I have lights on me to make me look a little bit prettier for the camera so Saggy will simp over me. Okay?
Cause baby, I'm a simp.
Saggy Melons. My favorite YouTuber is Saggy Melons. There's no secret to that. She's my favorite.
You're gonna have to ban Saggy because she don't even know what she's talking about. And you can't even get 300 people in your live stream. You have no point to talk what value is of a super chat. Miss Melon.
What? What the fuck? That's not true. Here. I'll defend her now, too. Saggy is a clout chaser. No, she's not.
Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
But we have Saggy Melons here.
We have Saggy Melons here.